everyone, Jim Branscombe here for the Cinematic Void vlog. It is the night before that I fly out for Salem Horror Fest. If you don't know, Salem Horror Fest is one of the biggest, coolest genre festivals going right now. And of course it's in Salem, Massachusetts, and I'm really excited to be going for the very first time. But I'm also going to be doing a screening there. I'm going to be doing a live version of Cinematic Void Up All Night, the Cinematis movie. It's going to be at the Peabody Essex Museum, one of the oldest, coolest museums. Also, I think it's Peabody, or Buddy, or I don't know, some weird New England twang on Peabody, but it's kind of like Baltimore and water, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm in the process of packing for tomorrow. I gotta get to the airport like 5 a.m. for a 7:20 flight out of LAX to Boston. But before then, I gotta shave this beard. I know a lot of people have been saying like, wow, really like you with the beard, you should keep it. But, you know, I grew this beard for a particular reason, and I told myself that, you know, right before I go to Salem Horror Fest, I'm going to cut it off. But because of the positive beard response, I'm probably going to grow it back at some point this year. But there we go. So I'm going to finish getting my stuff together and try to get some sleep. I can never sleep on the night before I have to fly, and then I try to sleep on the plane. That doesn't work. But, you know, hopefully I get some rest and maybe can sleep on the plane. But, all right, getting ready for Salem Horror Fest. So I think I got everything together, packed, everything but my laptop, because I'm going to do my, you know, yoga. I've been doing this 30-day yoga thing since like the end of March, and tomorrow is day 28, or yeah, it's day 28. And I'm going to do yoga like 3 in the morning because, you know, I'm trying to be accountable and consistent, but not going to lie, feeling a little anxious, nervous. You know, this is the first real time I've done a live version of the Cinematis movie. I'm sure most of you are on this YouTube channel because of those. So, you know, it's going to be show a movie, commercial breaks, do the host segments live. Excited, nervous, you know, lots of emotions, a lot of things going on, and lots of things that will probably keep me up. But, you know, just try to get some rest, or, you know, at the very least, try to rest on the airplane. But, yeah, so I'm going to try to shut my brain off and, you know, get up, do yoga, make a breakfast sandwich, and go to the airport. All right. I am parked at LAX. Actually spent an extra $8 and parked at P7 so I can walk to the terminal as opposed to being shuttled. So I've been doing a lot more parking at LAX than getting dropped off. And it's kind of pricey, but it's not terrible. I just got to figure out how to get the fuck out of this parking and over to the terminal. Elevator is apparently not working, so I gotta use this kind of creepy set of stairs here. You know, a little bit of walking, but it's not too bad. You know, I mean, should I save $8 and just waited to get shuttled over here? Maybe, but I mean, pretty much, you know, less than 5 minutes I'm over at JetBlue. Made through security pretty quick. It's not bad. One thing I say is the TSA over for JetBlue is a lot more efficient, especially with a pre-check, than Southwest. And 5 hours later, I'm off the plane. My ears are very, very plugged up. Got really badly pressurized. It's been happening the last few times I've flown. I don't know what that is. I can't really hear myself. I think my left ear is super clogged. But anyway, pick up a rental car, go to my Airbnb, relax for a minute and then hit the streets of Salem. Picked up the rental whip and got a Chevy Malibu. It's a nice, decent mid-size economy car, whatever it is, I don't know. Traffic is a motherfucker right now. Like, basically, no matter what way I was gonna go, it was gonna be at least an hour. Since I got 54 minutes, I think most of it's just gonna be getting out of Boston Logan or the surrounding airport area. So, wish me luck on my way to Salem. Well, made it to my Airbnb, changed, put on some, put on my shit kickers and jacket, because it's like in the 40 degrees, probably be 30 degrees tonight. And yeah, it's a pretty nice place. Do a quick little tour here. It's a painting of a witch behind me. There's a lot of witchy stuff in here. It's a really nice place. It has like 5 beds. I only need 1, so I think during the night, just every couple hours, I'm just switch and sleep in every single bed here. But let me show you around real quick. Got a nice little painting of the Salem Witch Museum here. Go down the stairs. It says beware. Yeah, if you're not paying attention, you can fall and bust your ass on these stairs. Make sure I don't do that. Nice little psychic reading sign here. Living room area. Got a bunch of other nice little witchy things going on. Yeah. Some witches' hats, in case you forgot yours. Borrow and throw it on. Hocus pocus. Although Kathy is kind of on bad graces with Salem Horror Fest because she canceled less than 48 hours beforehand. Let's see. Got a fan, got some books, some tissues, some little mints and stuff. Might need that for later. Yeah. It's kind of cool. Got all the moon stuff. I guess you can pause it and read it on your own or something. All right, kitchen area. A stove. Yeah, some more spooky stuff. All kinds of witchy things in here. So this Airbnb is near the water here. It's got a nice breeze. Kind of a little on the outskirts, which is kind of nice. I mean, the town's not that far away, so it's like less than like half a mile. It's like a 14-minute walk. So I had a fun first night in Salem. It was a little jet laggy. I went and had dinner at the Hollow Ground where I got my badge, my Salem Horror Fest badge. Then swung over to Dive With Your Boots On, which is a clothing store, but it's now also a movie theater event space for Salem Horror Fest, and caught with Kay real quick. Then I went and played some pinball at Bit Bar, had a drink, and I don't know, kind of called it a night. I was gonna go walk around and look at stuff, but I think I was just too many time changes and just plain old tired. So now I'm up, gonna go grab some breakfast and, you know, look around town in the daytime and until my screening. So I had breakfast at Life Alive and went and got a coffee at Brew Box, which is kind of the best coffee shop in Salem, at least for me. I love Life Alive because they have all kinds of great bowls and stuff like that to eat, but like coffee's just like, don't really make lattes and stuff. Although the whole brew thing I had there was pretty good, but it's like a orange pistachio thing from Brew Box. Delicious. A lot of people here today. I get the feeling that no month is safe. Maybe winter. No one's going to come here in winter, but I think everything's like you know, people are starting to expand outside of October to enjoy all the spooky things in Salem. So this is where I'm going to be doing my screening today for Salem Horror Fest. It is the Peabody, not Peabody. I guess I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Peabody, Essex Museum. I'll be screening here at 2:15 p.m. Again, very prestigious. What I'm showing, not very prestigious, but is what it is.
How are we doing, Salem? Welcome to Cinematic Void. I am your host, Jim Branscombe, and this is a little different than how I normally do screenings. This is basically the online version I started doing in the pandemic because I work at a movie theater. I show movies in a movie theater. During the lockdown, couldn't go to a movie theater, so I was like, I guess we'll do online screenings. However, I got bored with that premise because a lot of people like, here, watch a movie, is that. I went back to my childhood and kind of did how I watched movies. And a lot of the first like kind of subversive like cult movies I got to see was like USA Up All Night or Kung Fu Theater, stuff like that. But one of the things I loved about them were the commercials. Because commercials were fun back in the day. They're not anymore. You know, the ability that you could have spokesmen like Spud McKenzie selling you beer. I guess we're not allowed to do that anymore. We can't all sell this beer. But I don't know, I wanted to do something that's kind of throwback and kind of a fun thing. So this is what the premise is. So we're gonna watch a movie, there's gonna be commercial breaks, and then I'm gonna come up and do host segments and talk about stuff. As Kay had mentioned, the movie we're watching it was shot in Salem in the 80s. We were watching a movie called Burned at the Stake, which already is historically inaccurate for Salem. It has another title, which is not, well, it might be better. It's called The Coming, which probably got put behind the black curtain at your local video store. It was directed by a man named Burt I. Gordon, aka Mr. Big, because it's his initials, but also because he liked to make movies with big things. Amazing Fossil Man, Village of Giants, things like that. You know, if there's a giant fucking grasshopper or like spiders and stuff, Burt I. Gordon directed. He just liked that kind of stuff. We are going to go ahead and take a nice little commercial break, and we're going to jump in the movie, and then I'm going to come back after we watch a second. So stick around and enjoy the Burt I. Gordon's The Coming here on Cinematic Void Up All Night. Thank you.
I call to thee, infinite power of the universe.
By virtue of the cosmos, and all the power it commands.
By virtue of the cosmos and all the power it commands.
By virtue of the four elements, and all else that has thy power.
Finished up the live Cinematis movie event. Went pretty good. Wasn't a packed house, but it was a decent crowd. Had a lot of fun. Ended up showing Burt I. Gordon's Burned at the Stake, aka The Coming. And ran into a fan, Randy, who I met in 2022 when I was in Salem with the homie Derek Millen, who does detours. And he brought a picture that we took in 2022 for me to sign, and then I took a photo of us with that photo that he had, which was meta funny. But shout out to Randy. Stopped and got some pizza from Flying Saucer Pizza. Some nice vegan pizza. Eat some there, but I more or less got this so I can have something to eat in the morning. So I'm gonna run back to the Airbnb and, take a break, then head back to Salem and do some other shit or something. Alright, leaving Goth Night in Salem. It was fine. Just, I guess I'm more 80s goth biased. Joy Division, Sisters of Mercy, Fields of Nephilim, shit like that. Didn't play any of that, more of the industrial, techno kind of beat shit. It was fine. I don't know. I'm sure that's what most goth nights are now. I just, want catchy songs, not just... I don't even know what I'm doing. Is that even a techno beat? Is that even a fucking industrial beat? I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm fucking tired. A shot in a beer. Going to sleep. Probably gonna be hungover going to the fucking airport. But yeah, so that's your goth night in Salem. It's a little bit after 4 in the morning. I'm on hurry back to Boston loading. You're ready to fly back to LA. Flight leaves on time. I'll be pretty much back in LA by 9:30 a.m. It's a fun trip to Salem. It's very event focused, so I didn't really get to enjoy and do a lot of things. I am beat, very tired. I'm gonna get back to my apartment, do some yoga, and pass the fuck out. Also, probably, hopefully sleep on the plane, because I slept like ass shit tonight, today, whatever. Anyway, until next time, see you in the void.